A 16-year-old boy will face court today, charged with murder following the death of an 18-year-old boy or man at the Weston skate park late last month. Police were alleged on the 27th of September, numerous young people were engaged in a threatening behaviour online, and this escalated to a point where an agreement was made to have a fight. Well, we allege then the large group of young people gathered, and at that time a 16-year-old boy armed himself with a knife and stabbed the victim multiple times. This has been a tragic and traumatic incident for everybody involved. You know, we've got a family that's deeply grieving the loss of their son, and we've got another family that will be potentially facing lifelong consequences for what happened on that evening. You know, I want to take this opportunity to make a plea to the young people in our community, to the children, to reach out to a trusted adult, a school counsellor, your parents or the police, to talk to them about their engagement online. Especially talk to them if you're having problems with this type of threatening behaviour. Remembering that cybercrime or cyber abuse and cyberbullying can quickly intensify in scale and nature and feel deeply personal. It can be really hard, but try not to respond. You know, turn the phone off, put it down and speak to somebody. Happy to take any questions.
Yeah. Detective, are you concerned that this cyberbullying is still occurring?
Well, I think cyberbullying is part of our community, to be honest, and I think it's ongoing in all facets of our community. I think the important part of this is that, you know, we reach our young people and we give them somebody to be able to talk to engage with, to discuss the issues of cyberbullying and cyber harassment, and give them a way that they can deal with it.
Can you talk about how long this particular cyberbullying had been going on before it came to a head?
You look, the intricacies of the investigation I don't want to go into today, but I can say that you know, the cyberbullying or the engagement online had been going on, and it was really the way that children reacted to each other and didn't talk to anybody about it. Is you know, really for me, the need to get out there, that you need to talk to people about it. You need to talk to your parents, you need to talk to a trusted adult to understand that you can turn these devices off, and you know, that will stop it at that point and will give you an opportunity to think about what you're going to do next.
How many young people were involved in the cyberbullying?
There was a large group of people that were involved, a large group of kids that were involved in it, and you know, it went on for some time.
Were they all from the same area, same schools?
No, they weren't all from the same schools or same areas.
What were their age ranges? Because the person who was stabbed was 18, but it sounds like there's a lot of kids involved as well.
Yeah, you know, they went from an age range of sort of 15 to adults, but you know, just getting back to that point, the key is, you know, you don't have to be from the same area. You know, as we know, the electronic medium now reaches you everywhere, and I think that's the key point. You know, you don't have to be isolated to a suburb or to a school or, you know, to a group of friends, and you need to have a way to be able to talk to people about the problems you're experiencing online, so you're not taking issues in your own hands.
Detective, are you concerned by the amount of time it's taken to get to a murder charge on this case at all?
No, I'm not concerned. These are extremely complex, involved investigations, and from a policing perspective, we want to make sure we've got all the evidence to put before the courts so the courts can make the most appropriate decisions, and that takes time.
Last time we were here, you spoke about wanting those young people involved to come forward to speak to police. Did you get cooperation?
We've spoken to lots of young people, and yes, certainly there's been a lot of cooperation. I'd certainly encourage anybody else out there. I know there are other people that have knowledge of this incident. I'd encourage them to come forward and talk to us at this time.
With investigations ongoing, is anybody else expected to be charged in relation to the incident?
I absolutely expect more people will be charged, and there'll be further charges laid, yes.
And the nature of those charges?
They'll be serious charges, and you know, that's part of the ongoing complexity of this investigation.
Was a weapon recovered?
Numerous weapons have been recovered. We've forensically tested lots and lots of items in this particular incident, and we'll continue to test any forensic or evidentiary material we get.
And how's the 16-year-old boy who was stabbed but didn't die? How's he going?
Yeah, he's recovering well.
Detective, can you make a comment about the girl involved in the alleged cyberbullying incidents at all? Like, there are obviously a number of sides to this story. Has that been part of your investigation, and what have you uncovered there?
Look, there's been many aspects to this investigation. Cyberbullying is one part that we've focused on, and it's something that I think we need to talk to our children about in the Canberra community. I'm certainly not going to isolate any particular person because there are numerous people involved, both boys and girls. The key message here is to give our children somebody to talk to, but also, you know, if you're a parent with teenage children out there like I am, I'd encourage you to talk to your kids about what they're doing online. Talk to them about it. You know, have a look at what they're doing. Ask them to show you, you know, what they're doing online, because I think it's upon all of us, incumbent upon all of us, to intervene in situations like this.
How concerning is it that there were adults involved?
Yep. Yeah, that is also concerning. There were children and young adults that were involved. You know, like I said, the age range gives you people that are interacting with children, but also adults. So it's not unusual, but it is concerning, yes.
Anything further, guys?
Yeah, has there been a level of silence among those people who you've questioned over this incident?
There's certainly been complexities to this investigation that have been challenging. We've had lots of cooperation from many people we've spoken to, and I'm encouraged by that. But certainly there are people out there that know what's occurred and haven't spoken to the police yet. Again, I'd encourage them to come forward.
Was this incident distressing for the police?